Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Kenny back with another video, back with some more small talk. I literally just got my phone out. Um, I just want to take this quick video. Apologies if the camera is not too great, but I want to talk to you guys, man, because literally something's on my chest this evening and I just need to share it with you guys for who it may concern, and hopefully you take something from it. But literally what's in my spirit, what's in my mind is that us men really need to wake up, man. We need to wake up big time, because as far as I'm concerned, society has done its best at just making us so feminized. It's a joke out here. It's a joke. Like, the current state of masculinity is absolutely diabolical right now. Talk about a pandemic. Like, there's a masculinity pandemic right now. There's a masculinity pandemic right now, in terms of the fact that, like, the masculine has been gone for a very, very long time. He's been gone for an extremely long time, and it's that bad. It's such a crisis right now that something needs to change. And it's gonna be guys like you and me who delve into content like this, who are thinking of bettering themselves, that are gonna be able to change the narrative. Because 90% and 95% of guys out here are completely lost. They're stuck on low vibrational music, eating low frequency and low vibrational food. They're addicted to sugar. They're addicted to porn and internet sex. They're just drawn by the vagina wherever they go. They can't say no. Men are in relationships, not leading their women anywhere. Not teaching anything to their women. You know? Not utilizing her gifts in any kind of way. Leading her towards men are either leading her towards promiscuity, or leading her towards, her being frustrated because he can't take the lead and he can't be a man and he doesn't know what it means to actually lead a woman. The streets are raising our daughters. Women are raising our men. So our boys are soft pussies, basically, that can't say no, that have no aim. They don't know what it means to cultivate a purpose. Out here ejaculating left, right, and center, draining their life force energy. So they have no willpower. Men have no willpower in this day and age. Men have no willpower. It completely zaps by the time they get into puberty. So most men just they can't follow through with anything. They can't achieve anything. Most men have no results because of this. Because literally their life force energy is being drained every single day, if not multiple times a day, on foolishness. On foolishness. Men are complete slaves to the media. The media will come out with something and most men will just obey just like that. Most men don't critically think about anything. They're just slaves, probably going to a job that they hate because they value money over their purpose. They can't critically think. They can't sit down and plan their life and have a roadmap to success. They're just zombies to life. This is the state of masculinity right now. Like, it's a very, very big crisis. And if we don't wake up to what's going on, if we don't wake up to the absolute slaughtering of masculinity and the feminization of men that society is doing right now and has been doing for a number of years, I don't even know what's going to happen, man, for the next couple of years, for the next few years, 10, 15, 20 years. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about what's to come. Because men need to wake up. Men need to wake up, bro. If you're listening to this right now and you are struggling with your masculinity, if you're struggling with your respect, if you feel like you don't get respect, if you feel like women don't respect you, women don't want you, if you feel like, you're just lost in life, you don't feel like you're in control of life, you hate what you look like in the mirror, here's what I'm going to say to you. You need to understand that you're probably a slave to society. And you need to look in the mirror and come to the humble conclusion that you are not where you need to be. You're far off it and work needs to be done. Because change will only come from you being humble enough to accept that you're not good enough right now. And that's something that every man needs to accept. Most men have their ego in the way. They can't accept that something needs to be changed. So first port of call is understanding that something needs to be changed. There's probably a lot of hardwiring that needs to be changed. There's probably a lot of relearning that needs to be done. There's going to be a lot of internal work that needs to be done. Second of all, you need to stop draining your life force. You need to stop ejaculating 24/7 every single day. That needs to stop, because that's the very life force energy that's going to raise your vibration, that's going to help hold the masculinity within you, the testosterone within you, to be able to say no, to be able to follow through with things, to be able to not take bullshit from people, to be able to actually screen women, to actually have the willpower to cultivate a purpose and not be a slave to the corporate machine. Like, this all starts with your sex energy. So you need to have that in check. You need to stop watching porn. You need to stop masturbating. You need to stop validating internet sex and bad behavior from women. You need to stop validating that and put some actual value on your semen and your life force. Understand that you're here for a reason. That life force energy can create a whole human being, bro. So what would that mean if you were to keep that energy for yourself? What can you cultivate for yourself? What world can you build for yourself? Because the reason why you can't be bothered to do anything, the reason why you can't be bothered to work out, why you can't follow through with a workout plan and a diet plan, why you can't follow through with a plan, a business plan, is probably because you're ejaculating so much and your energy is being drained. Like, just think about it. It makes sense. So for once, just hold that in. Take away those temptations. You need to fix your diet. This is another thing, because this is another attack by the enemy, by the evil powers that be, to lower the vibration of men. Food carries a vibration. Men need to eat more living foods. Why? Because living foods carry higher vibrations, because they are living. So when you consume these living foods, they will raise your consciousness. They will raise your ability to access higher level thoughts. They will make you more enlightened. They will make you want to do the rational thing. Low vibrational foods cause men to do low vibrational things, to follow their flesh, to keep on doing low vibrational activities that take them nowhere, that keep on making them keep them in a loop that society wants them in. And you need to break away from that. So you need to start eating herbs, eating living foods, drinking water, eating fruits, eating vegetables, cutting away all the starch and the white rice and the white breads and the sweets and the chocolates and all these kind of things. Eliminate that as much as possible. Eliminate the caffeine and all the vices as much as possible when it comes to these kind of things. Get out in nature. Start walking, start being active, train. Every single one of you needs to be training. If you are on semen retention and you're not working out, I don't know what you're doing, bro. You need to be working out. That cultivates testosterone. That cultivates masculine energy. When you're working out, you go through things in your brain. You sort things out. It's so helpful for you. You release positive endorphins. You build muscle. You need that as a man. One of the first port of calls, I always say, one of the first port of calls is your body. It's the one thing that you can control. You can be broke. You can be in a job you hate. You can be in a place where you don't like in life. But the one thing you can control is what you look in the mirror, what you see in the mirror. And I'm telling you now, if you can be disciplined with your food, with your exercise, with your training, and get to a point where you can respect what you look like in the mirror, that does something to your inside. When you're in shape, when you look like you want to look like in the mirror, you think different, you talk different, you walk different. That does something to your confidence. So you need to do that. You need to stop over-validating women. Stop going on all these, Tinder and all these things for just looking for women. Because you have to understand, when you're doing that, you are automatically putting yourself in a lower state. You're automatically putting her on a pedestal because you're looking for one thing. You're looking for what she's got. Screw all of that, man. Screw all of that. Get on your purpose. Start making money. Like, we shouldn't be taking no girl out to any place, doing all these things, trying to impress all these ladies, but we haven't got our money up. We haven't got our money up. We haven't cultivated a purpose, or at least are not on a path where we're trying to better ourselves. We're on a purpose. We're cultivating our gifts and our talents, and we're trying to be productive in the world. We're trying to add value to the world. Stop thinking about all that stuff. That's going to be there. That's going to come. Focus on how you can be valuable to the world. Sit back and really ask yourself these questions. What am I good at? What do I have going for me? What am I passionate about? What annoys me? How can I be productive to society? Because you need to have something of excellence that you have that you can bring to society that people know you for. People need to know you for something. So ask yourself now, what do people know you for? And if nobody knows you for anything, you need to start working on that. Because no woman's going to truly respect you if you can't show her anything, if you can't teach her anything, if you can't lead her anywhere. And the best way you can do that is if you have something going for you. Is if you have something that you're an expert at, that you do this, like you do that. That's your thing. You feel me? These are the things we need to do. Stop listening to low vibrational music. Cut all that stuff away. Start raising your frequency, bro. And understand that you are in a war zone. You are in a war zone. I can't stress that enough. The masculine is under a complete assault. And as hard as they come with their assault, you need to be coming fighting just as hard as that, bro. Because it's that real. Because your future depends on it. Your future family depends on it. The life of your future offspring depends on it. Because if you don't want the streets raising your children, then you have to make that decision to actually take accountability for your life and not be a slave to society. I hope you felt this message. I hope it resonated with you. I don't want this to be too long. Smash the like button if you like it. If you want one of my training programs, my 90-day transformation programs, click the link below. And hopefully you're a good fit and we can see if you are, and let's get to work, because I'm all for trying to help guys transmute that sexual energy. Link to my podcast also below. Link to the Retain Gang chat. Email me and let's get in this community of like-minded people trying to push each other. Men need a tribe. I always say it, men need a tribe. And if you want a tribe, then hit me up. Otherwise, I hope you like this video. Peace, love, prosperity to you. Remember, whatever you do, you got to get it by any means necessary. And remember, you got to grind to sign. See you in the next video. Peace.